illustrious name. By royal...
I must leave no stone unturned.
Oz, reveal thyself! Destiny has brought me hither. By royal decree!
Judgment!
Destiny has brought me hither. Oz, reveal thyself! Yeah!
Shudder! You can't run! Crush! Leave it all to me.
By royal decree!
Beg for mercy. Huh?
Yeah!
More speed. More speed.
Bamboo shoot, bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot.
All right, let's head off. The wind knows me. Wind Strider! Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
This should be enough. Let's head back.
Help! Help!
Did you? Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe? That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery, and before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us? good. She even has some for Paimon. You're welcome. Mmm, so tasty. If only there were more. Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was going to run into you, I would have made a second batch. Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir? Are Liyue's snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had it.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence Tour?
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation. At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all...
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Oh, I love listening to stories. We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard. Even in that life and death moment, the music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. When she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left him without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, in the end all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman. As he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains, once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument, so that he could spread his after generations of retelling, embellish the stories become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long...
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the
Well,
more
yes.
I'm sinking.
As it stands now, it's become a touch too romantic. I wanted to find out the truth. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress.
So you finally found a...
Yes, in fact, that's an intrigue. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and so I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral. And as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, a friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed. Right? You get it. I knew I'd find something.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure treasure hoarder guys to skip, Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will... Don't worry, Yo-Yo. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and stuff. And anyway, you only got skipped.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine.
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. If you can dance, I'll help you get your Mora back. If the wind was telling the truth, you want to keep looking for that latest fan.
But you've already helped me so much.
I'll take some new medicinal herbs and milk. It's been a minute since
Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone, please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going. Hi, Vang.
The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere
It's almost as if
unfamiliar.
I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer
Started
tone.
Well, the idea of doing Lantern right after all, it only comes from here. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
Get me out of now.
The streets are breathtaking.
To where we started out.
Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Hey, everyone. A fancy meeting.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce the...
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the...
Feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
Empty hearts and neon
I'm
lights.
so sorry, Xinyan.
Playing with
I had a string of terrible luck
Gotta
recently,
get
and every
out
time
of
we've
the
tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that
And I'll
right?
tell myself it's fine
Music
to
can't
be
fail.
alone.
So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor
Just to
this time
find
of year
somewhere
anyway?
that finally
Thinking of putting on a
feels
music
like
festival during the Lantern Ride celebrations?
A Lantern Ride music festival?
overthinking.
No, I'm actually here on personal business this time.
Take me to a world of
No
silver.
Lantern Ride
No
music
more
festival?
heartbreaks, tears,
I mean,
painkillers.
that's not
Take
just
me
up to me.
somewhere
Hosting a music
unfamiliar.
festival
Bring
takes a
me
lot of
back
funding
to
and
where we
personnel.
started.
Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Hey,
lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be
That's the spirit. See, even the
just to find
As for the
somewhere that
performers,
finally
I think
feels
it's my
like
friend
home.
Yunjin.
What about you, Shinya?
But
I
if he
hate
actually
all
managed to
this
make Iridescence for Landed Right Grand concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
I'm sinking.
What do you say, Mr.
Silver, no more heartbreaks,
Okay,
tears,
but
painkillers,
the opening act.
It's my job to try to get cut short. If you run into your senior on the way to the cheese shake, please send him.
Okay, I promise I will. You've got this, Shinya! Who knows this Shinya? Shinya next to Justin. Is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Charlotte. She's mentioned you two before. Charlotte's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Time to go.
Empty hearts and neon lights.
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Calm down now, dear. You're not about to run off anywhere. You bundle of energy.
I haven't seen you in days, Master! I've missed you!
Oh, bless you, Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Oh, it is. Visiting friends during the lantern ride, are we?
You're right, Nancy. We were all just trying to love
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician and an organizer of the Iridescence.
An old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say?
Oh, right! Let it be! You're no good, and you know all about Mila's cultural tradition. Putting your thoughts together helps us figure out how best for example. Do you think it might be a bit too modern?
Why not at all? Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge between different civilizations. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. And so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady.
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yo-Yo, whatever have you been feeding them?
Master, you're in such a great mood today.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with, yes?
Please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried chingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Paimon will do the honors. What's wrong? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon... Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show... It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special... Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue... yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss.
As soon as there's work to do, Ganyu says diligent...
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo,
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if apart from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Here's what I've drafted.
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our... Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
I will.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime!
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf—
Yay! That's awesome!
Please, the Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right, time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting...
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in. Oh, that. That can wait for another time.
Oh.
Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I...
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm... Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm...
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So...
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten but if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand.
Yes, that was also
great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. How's your workload at the moment? Will you be...
I can probably get through everything in 2 days.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I... Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in the...
Somehow that does not...
Be it but 3 moons from the... Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work...
In that...
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company. Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak.
You're all so helpful and kind.
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And...
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all the stops to make this lantern ride a true
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Ooh, we're coming...
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice?
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Lady Yuhang?
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, but I'm worried that if we don't act right away...
I understand. In that case,
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. Then leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
With the Traveler on the case, Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ning...
Will do! And say hi to Ningguang for us!
You have my thanks, too.
Good luck.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
the strange tune was coming from around here, right? But Paimon doesn't hear anything.
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this.
Yeon! How'd you sneak up on us like that?
You look pretty alive to me.
Fair enough.
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition. This place is completely... The doors and windows are all fine. How strange. It looks like its bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door...
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, hey,
Daewon, you didn't hide some of the evidence from...
why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well... Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well? Your instincts are pretty good. Or perhaps it's not instinct. Let me share a folk story with you. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time you were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn to escape with their lives. The villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house with...
That's quite...
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed. Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find...
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down. Here, look at this. These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction. Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Not the treasure hoarders again! I'm so...
Come on, Let's round him up.
Hey! Who are you? Where did you come from?
The evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us?
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Perhaps not, but you should be. Quietly now.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game. Mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do what...
Tell us everything. You have one chance. And I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear. You know, so... Lantern Right's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot.
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay, continue.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back when I was a kid. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself, but they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal.
Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person.
Yes, ma'am!
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt it. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on... There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here.
What is it? Is there something...
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information. So play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to... You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me, too. See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Right.
I'm such a pro at this. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that, because Paimon's curious, that's why. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a pod, and most music is, right? It can help us. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit... Oh, really? Huh. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. started.
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the great... Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief... But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on... Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that...
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd... I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived.
Yeah, it looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name. Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend. On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era.
Oh, they're gonna love them. Paimon's sure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and heroes of the past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a... I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.